Hey, what's happening? This is Jerry here with Wealth Dynamics. Hey, I want to come at you tonight and talk to you about my new book that I published. I'm releasing today, doing a little bit of a pre-launch, but I want to share with you a little bit about the book, why I wrote it, what it's about, and really the intention of it. So the book is called How to Create Wealth, and the reason I wrote this book is that's a path that's very convoluted. When you get into the topic of wealth, you run into Wall Street, you run into insurance people, you run into bank people, you run into real estate agents, you run into mortgage lenders, everybody out there. You have Dave Ramsey, Sue Zorman, what's the other guy's name? David Bach, all of these people that have opinions on wealth, and none of them actually agree. And so what I did is I looked at how did the top 1% do it? Not how did the thought leaders do it? Like, if we go to the people that have the money, what did they do to build wealth? Now, I made this a short book because honestly, there's not a whole lot there. Like, if you look at it, the answers are very clear on how the top 1% of wealth built wealth. And it's very easy for you to understand the system and duplicate it. It's not a 5-part series. It's literally a couple of consistent steps that all of them took. Very simple. Now, it's not easy. It's simple. It's definitely hard work. So the book is going to break down for you, hey, why do you need to create wealth? What does that look like for you? And then exactly how you can start doing it. Practical steps. You don't need to go found a company like Facebook. Like, you could go do it on your own, and it's not that hard. Okay, it's a very simple process to understand. So the book is going to break that down. Now, part of my story is I was a Dave Ramsey financial advisor for a number of years. I was actually endorsed in 5 different states by Dave Ramsey. And as I started learning about wealth, I learned that that's not wealth. And as I started learning about wealth, I realized there's a lot of different aspects out there that people aren't considering. Okay, like stock market performance. Many people aren't aware that the returns reported on their 401k statements aren't actually the real returns they're getting in the market. Fees, fractional reserve banking, central banking in the Federal Reserve, like all of these concepts that I never learned as a financial advisor. And so I included these in my book. Now, the reason I wrote this is to give you a clear direction on what to do. Now, I do realize that most people buy books and don't finish them. So in this book, what I've done is 2 different things. I kept it short, very simple. I grew up in freaking Big Lake, Alaska, so it's not that complicated. Very simple book, nice and short. But I also included an online interactive study course. So as you pass each chapter has a set of questions. And so when you finish each chapter, you're going to fill out the questions with your answers. You're going to send it into my team. My team is going to review your answers, grade them, and send them back to you. And what this is going to do is it's going to ensure that you've got somebody to coach you through the book. A lot of people don't finish a book because they don't understand it fully. And so they end up quitting halfway through because the concepts just aren't making sense, or maybe something's not sticking, or there was a misunderstanding on something. So my team is going to make sure you're getting through the material. My team is going to be grading your answers every time you pass a test. They're going to say, hey, you're good to go. Anytime you've got an incorrect answer, they're going to go back and say, hey, go correct that. And what that's going to do for you is it's going to give you the clarity to get through the book. It's going to help you stick with it. It's going to give you retention of the information, which will lead to better application, which will lead to a better result. Long story short, you create wealth faster that way. So if you're interested in learning more about my book, How to Create Wealth, let me know. It's a $30 book. It's going to come with the physical copy. It's going to come with an ebook, and it's going to come with the online interactive course. So thank you guys for watching. By the way, you should write a book. If you have something special to share, you should write a book. It didn't take that long. If you spend time every day, I guarantee you can do it. I encourage you to do it. It's good for you. It's good for the people that follow you. It's good for your business. Thank you for watching tonight. Like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in the book, reach out to me on direct message. I'll definitely get you hooked up with it. Thank you again. Have a great night. I'll talk to you soon.